This is Miss Kerrin from Mount Zion Church in Bel Air. I hope everyone's having a great summer. We really miss you guys in West Virginia. I hope you're having a great time with our VBS theme this year, the Knights of North Castle. I know I'm having fun. We're going to do some fun crafts today. So first we're going to do our Helmet of Salvation. Then we're going to do our Coats of Armor banner with your family initial on it. And then we're going to do an Armor of God bracelet. So the first one that we're going to start with is our Helmet of Salvation. Now you should have gotten a white blank one in your VBS craft kit, in your family kit. And so I already started coloring mine in, but you can use crayons, markers, whatever you have at home, and you can color it in any way you want to make, this is going to be your Helmet of Salvation. Okay, so I'm going to finish coloring in mine. And you can decorate it any way you want. If you have foam stickers or if you like to use glitter, you can add some glitter to it as well. But I'm just kind of keeping it simple. I just have some markers here today, so I'm going to color some more in. So the Helmet of Salvation. It's all part of the armor of God that we've learned about this week. We put the armor of God on our bodies. It helps us to do God's work and to live a better life. Okay? So again, color in your helmet however way you want, all different colors. If you want to do designs, you can be as creative as you want to be. Okay? And then once you're done, there was a little band that came with it. So you just want to stick the metal part of the end of the band from the back to the front of your mask there, your helmet. And then there you go. You can put it on your face. All right. So there's your Helmet of Salvation. Very good. All right, the next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna make our coat of arms banner. So when there used to be knights way back when, hundreds of years ago, each family had a coat of arms that was representative of their family, their history of their family. So what we're gonna do today is, you've got your little banner here, and you can decorate it any way you want. I know some of the coats of armors used to have like animals on it, like tigers or wolves or hawks, and then they were different colors or just some designs on it. Okay, and then we're going to take some. You got a little bag of pebbles. We're going to use those to put our initial right in the middle of our banner. Okay, so I went ahead and I already did some coloring on mine. I just chose to do stripes, but you can do whatever you want. And I like these colors, and that's kind of why I picked those. So I've got yellow, green, and blue. So in order to get my little pebbles to stick, I've got some glue. So whatever kind of glue you have at home is fine. Now my family initial, my last name is Dame, so it begins with a D. So what I'm gonna make a D with my pebbles, and I'm gonna make it right in the middle of my banner. So I'm gonna take my glue and I'm gonna draw a D with my glue. Okay. And then I'm just gonna take my little pebbles and stick them in the glue in the shape of the D. Just go around and do that. Make sure you have enough glue so that the pebbles are gonna stay put. And I'm not gonna lift it up until my pebbles are dry, because I think they might all fall off. So I will just do that, okay? So you get the gist. So go ahead and stick all your pebbles onto your banner. And then you'll notice that there are 2 holes drilled into the top. You can just put any kind of twine or string or yarn that you might have, and tie a loop in the back, and then you can hang your banner. I haven't finished mine. There's kind of how it's starting to look. Okay. All right. So that is our coat of armor banner that the knights carried. They usually carried it with them, I think, when they went into battle or when they were traveling places, that it was on a big flag. At least that's what I've seen in movies. And they would carry it with them when they went to go visit other people, or if they went to go to war somewhere. Okay. All right. The last thing that we're going to do is our Armor of God bracelet. So it came in a little baggie, and it has some pony beads, and it has some round circles. Okay. So what you're going to want to do, let me put these up here. You're going to notice that there are pictures on these round wooden circles. Okay. Let me show you the first one. All right. So you've got a little sword. That is, the sword represents the Word of God. Okay. And on the back, we've got the belt of truth. Then we have our armor of righteousness. And our boots of readiness. We've got our shield of faith. And then our helmet of salvation. Isn't that cool? So that's all the pieces of armor. This is the armor of God. So we're going to make our bracelet. So you'll notice in your packet you've got some pony beads. They're white, blue, and 2 colors of blue, and a piece of cord. And you'll see that there's also 2 other little pieces, and that is where they snap in together to hold the bracelet onto your arm. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my cord and I'm going to put a knot in the in one of the ends. Okay, so there's my knot, and I'm going to take one of the end caps, and I'm going to put the cording through until it hits the bottom of that cap, and then I'm going to cut off any extra. If there's any extra hanging out of there, you might want to just trim that off so that you're going to be able to clip the other piece on there without that cord getting in the way. So once you've got that done, then you can start putting some of your beads on. So I'm going to put 6 beads on when I first start this. Okay, so I'm just any colors you like. I'm going to kind of mix them up. I'm going to do white, dark blue, and then light blue. And then I'll repeat that. I'll do white, dark blue, light blue. Then once I get 6 beads on, then I'm going to want to take one of my wooden pieces and I'm going to put one of them on. Just trim off that piece because it's getting a little frayed. Okay. All right, so I got 6 beads and then a piece of wooden one, and then I'm gonna put 3 beads on next. So I'm gonna do a light blue, a white, and a dark blue. Then I want And then I want to add another piece, a wooden piece. And again, I'm going to do another 3 beads. And add my last wooden piece. Okay. Then I'm going to add on another 6 pony beads. So you should have something that looks like that. Okay, so I've got my end cap, 6 pony beads, a wooden piece, 3 pony beads, 3 or 4 because I've got extras here. You could probably add another one in there. Another wooden piece, 3 to 4 pony beads, another wooden piece, and then 6. And then I am going to, here's my end cap, the other piece of the end cap. So I am going to put my cord through, and I'm going to want to make a knot on this end. Okay. And so any excess that kind of goes beyond the tip of that, you're going to want to cut so it doesn't interfere with the part that clips together. Okay. And so then all you gotta do is put those 2 white pieces together like that, and there is your pony bracelet. Okay, that is your Armor of God bracelet. So I hope you enjoyed today's crafts, and I hope you have a great rest of your summer and that you really enjoy this Knights of North Castle, and just think about all the wonderful things that God is doing in your life, that you have the armor of God on, that you can put that on yourself. You have the sword, which is the word of God. You've got your helmet, which is is your salvation. When you turned your heart to Jesus, that was your salvation. You've got the armor that the knight wears, and that's your righteousness. You've got your belt of truth. You've got your shield of faith, and you've got your boots of readiness. So I hope you have a great rest of your summer, and I hope that we can come see you again next summer. We're really looking forward to seeing you, and we really miss you. All right, you take care. Bye-bye.